Hey guys, Pastor Brad here, and can I just say thank you. Way to go. Attaboy, attagirls. And what a phenomenal summer we've had. And I was kind of bragging on the church Sunday morning and again, even Wednesday night out at West. One of the best summers we have ever had. And so if you're looking numerically, for those of you that are geared that way, we've only had one Sunday under 1,200 in worship since Memorial Day. And for those of you that lean the other way and you're all about people, then we've had New Faces families everywhere, both campuses, all the services. And so I'm just super excited. And super strong Sunday school through the summer. We've had a good year so far. Giving-wise, God has really blessed us. And even seen more people baptized this coming Sunday. And we couldn't do all of those things if it weren't for all of us working and serving and giving and sharing and inviting together. And so thank you for all that you do to help make Abilene the church that it is and to do what God has called us to do. Hey, there's some great big things coming up, and I want you to be aware of them. Always make sure you can go to the digital bulletins on Sunday mornings. Make sure you click that little QR code or pick up if you're old school and you want a printed copy, get one of those at the welcome stations, and but make sure you stay up to date. But there are some big things that I want you to be aware of as you're coming into this weekend. First of all, number one, make sure you remember that our interns offerings is going on right now. Best group we've ever had. And I want us to be a big blessing to them. And so get ahead of the game and give generously to the intern offering. If you want to get ahead, you can go to myabilene.org/interns. Or you can use the old-fashioned check, write interns in the memo. And what we do is we bless these young men and women as they head off and back to school. And so we want to be a blessing to every one of them as they're headed back. And again, let them know how much we love them and how great of a job they've done this summer. Don't forget also the 2023 deacon nominations are ongoing. You need to be praying about, asking who you would want to nominate, and then nominating them ASAP. And so make sure that you do that. You can go to myabilene.org/deacon to do that, or you can use the cards in the pews at the Martinez campus. And so make sure that you take advantage of that. Hey, Day of Champions, one of our biggest days every year. It's a fun day. It's a day of football and faith. And this year, our very special guest is Coach Mark Richt. Not a Georgia fan, Tennessee fan, huge Mark Richt fan. And I want you to be here, bring all the students and athletes that you possibly can, invite all the teams. We're reaching out to all the surrounding, really, counties, inviting folks to be here. Don't forget, that morning, he'll be in two services, 9:45 out at West, 11 o'clock here at Martinez. In the 8:30 service, for those that maybe don't want the big crowds and maybe football doesn't really interest you, I'll be sharing a special message that morning on marks of a champion. And so I want you to be here that day. It's going to be a great day. If you're just one of those ones that says, look, I love Mark Richt, I love our football players and our teams and athletes, those sorts of things, but I want to give a space up that day for someone who might need to hear the gospel, then, hey, 8:30 at Martinez. I want you to be here that morning. And there are invite cards available, so make sure you pick those up. There are invite cards available for this year's Day of Champions. Has information that you'll be able to use to share and invite folks to be a part of it. Hey, while I'm there, hey, there are invite cards too for, hey, sit by me and pick up a little handful of these, write your name on them, and then use them as you're out and about to ask somebody to, hey, sit by me in church this weekend. I'm going to take this one with me, and I'm going to pass it out at Pop Warner practice tonight there in Harlem. So make sure you do that. God's been so very great to us, good to us. Also, one last thing today. Our 2024 Love That Last Marriage Conference, if you're interested in going to that, you need to let us know. So we're planning on how we want to make that happen, and it really is. It's a great time of the year for those that can. It's Masters Week. Everything shuts down. We all get out of town, out of the country. And so it's a great time for you and your spouse to get away. Kim and I are actually teaching this conference. I would love for you to be there. More information, you can go to myabilene.org/marriage. I'd love for you to join us in Cancun during Masters Week there at Hyatt Ziva. It is a wonderful place, one of our favorite places, and you will thoroughly enjoy that. It is a great time to be at Abilene. Thank you for all those that are new to Abilene. Thank you for getting involved and connected. Make sure you're in your spot this weekend. We're continuing our series of studies on angels and demons, and then also in Ephesians back there Sunday night as well. Have a great weekend, guys. Look forward to seeing you bright and early in your spot for Sunday school and worship Sunday morning.